What it is, what it do, what's up? I am Will. It's back. It's 2020. It's time for a new year, new content, more for the channel. Happy New Year, everybody, man. It's been a little while. I actually was going to record over my break from college, but I left my equipment in my room. So yeah, that happened. But I'm here back now. It's the 17th, the day that I'm recording, and I've been here for maybe a week now. Yeah, it's gonna be a week on Saturday, and I mean, I've just been getting adjusted, getting used to the classes again, and now I'm ready to make some videos. So hopefully it hasn't been super long without anything, but that should all change now. I'll be back into a more regulated schedule as far as uploading goes. So I'd say probably about 1 to 2 videos a week. And then I'll just like say if it's something else going on that will change that schedule. So besides that, what I wanted to do to start off the new year is I want to throw it back. I want to take a step back, a step way back to like when I was 3 years old or something like that. I want to start doing some stories. I think that'd be a good way to kind of start off the new year, and you know, just give y'all some insight of what makes me me. How do I do things, and why is me me? Why am I me? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. But whatever. I'm gonna just keep going. So I'm gonna be doing some stories here and there. So I'm gonna turn it into a series. This will probably be my first proper series. Because there were some that I had that I wanted to try to do, but things just kind of haven't really worked out that well. So I think this is one that I can legit say I'm gonna stick to, because I have a whole bunch of stories, believe it or not. And I was thinking about the other day, and I was like, damn, I actually do got a lot of stuff that I've had that have happened in my life. So I was like, you know what? I'll give y'all some insight to the things that go on. And I'm 21, so I got a lot to live still, but a lot has happened in the last couple years that I've been alive. But I'm gonna start at the beginning. So I'll give you this story about how I ended up in the hospital at like 3 years old. I actually don't remember the age I was, but I'm just gonna say I was 3 years old because I knew it was something stupid that a 3-year-old would do. So it's Christmas Eve, I believe, and we're putting up Christmas decorations for the house. So we're in the living room. It's me and my grandma and my great grandma, and we're the ones doing the decorations. My mom is at work. So my grandma is on the step ladder putting up decorations, and she's like high 60s, low 70s at this point. So she's on the step ladder getting it, and like I don't realize how big a feat that is, but you know, maybe she did some cardio back in the day, I don't know. But you know, my grandma's on the step ladder, she's putting up some of the Christmas decorations, and you know, I'm helping her on the side. I'm passing her like thumbtacks and the Christmas lights, because we hadn't put the tree up yet. So we're putting that stuff up, and you know, I'm just being, you know, grandma's little helper, you know, doing what I need to do, and I'm just running around giving her whatever she needs. So you know, like I said, I got the thumbtacks in my hand, and I go into my great grandma's room, and she's just sitting there listening to Christmas music and doing a crossword puzzle or something like that, something boring. But I go in there, and at this age, I have like little wrestling figures, and like I had this stuffed Elmo, just like my best friend. I got another story for Elmo too. Oh my god, bro. Anyways, so I go back in the room with my great grandma. She's doing the puzzles and all that stuff and listening to music, and I got the thumbtacks in my hand. So you know, she's talking about, yeah, here come Elijah, get on the bed. That's not a good grandma voice, but you know, I'm trying to prove it. But you know, she telling me get on the bed, you know, come look at the crossword puzzle with her, see if I can help her out with the words or whatever. She ain't say word or whatever, but yeah. So, you know, I go help her with the crossword puzzle, and I don't know what's going on. I can't read. I don't know what's going on. So, you know, I'm over there looking at the words and just probably saying some 3-year-old talk. You know, I didn't know a whole bunch of words, but I could like kind of understand what like to say and what like people were saying to me, you know. So I'm doing that, and I don't know what possessed me to do this. I honestly don't. Like, I did some questionable things when I was young, and like once these stories start to come out, you'll kind of see that. I had an issue. I had a real issue. I don't know if I was too curious or what. I actually, like, they used to call me. This is actually really embarrassing. I probably should say. I'm gonna say fuck it. So they used to call me bonkers because my head was big, but I don't think my head was big. You know how people say something about you, but you don't really see it? I don't think my head was big. I still don't think my head is big. But they call me bonkers or whatever, and like maybe I hit my head or something like that, and just like grew massively. But like they call me bonkers, and I was thinking like, okay, looking back at this story, maybe that's why I did this dumb shit. So I got the thumbtacks in my hand, and maybe I was just bored, but something possessed me to put the thumbtack up my nose. And I honestly, like, I know this is a thing that happened. I remember it so clearly, but I don't remember what my reaction was. But I do remember what my reaction was when my grandma found out that I did it. So I put the thumbtack up my nose, and my grandma had called me to go back into the living room and to help her put up parts of the tree. So I go in the living room, and I'm just sitting there talking to her, and she looks at me, and she's like, Elijah, what is that in your nose? And I was like, oh, it's a thumbtack. You know, that's my 3-year-old voice. And she's like, why'd you put a thumbtack up your nose? And I was like, I don't know. It hurts. Like, I literally did it in that way because I just started to realize what I did. And I guess the pain started to kind of creep up. Like, I don't know if you all know or like have ever had this happen where like if you did something that hurts but you didn't know it hurt until you said it. And it was like, oh shit, this hurts. Like that was the type of thing that happened to me where I said it and it was like, oh shit, I really have a thumbtack in my nose. So like they're trying to get it out. She tells my great grandma they're trying to get it out. And it's not like the thumbtack is like vertical. It's not like it's like going up my nose. Like like if it was to pierce my nose, like it didn't do that. It literally went like up my nose, like through the canal of my nose. Like it was getting up there. Like you could still touch it and you could like poke it with your pinky or something, but you was not pulling that shit out. Like it was stuck. It was on lock. It had inhabited my nose and it was there. So I'm like, yo. Actually, I'm not like, yo, because I was 3 years old. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just know I was in pain. So my grandma, she tells my mom that I need to go to the hospital, and they call the ambulance because I'm stupid. And, you know, they're in the ambulance, and they're talking to my grandma and me, and they're like, you know, oh, so what's going on? What happened? And at first, they thought that I got abused by somebody because, like, I was crying, I was bleeding a little bit, and it was just like, yo, they just, like, beat him, or did somebody beat him, and like they tried to put it on something else. I was like, damn, that's tough. Like I remember hearing that, but I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. But they're talking to him and everything, like, oh, he put a thumbtack up his nose, and they're still like, how does that happen? And they don't have the answers because they don't know either. Like I don't know how I did it either. I don't know. So anyway, they you know, go to the ambulance, and they're trying to get as much information as they can, and they take us to Trinity. I think they took me to Trinity. I don't remember, but I think they took me to Trinity, so I'm just gonna say Trinity. And they take me there, and you know they're like, oh, what's going on? Da, 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 da. and you know they tell them that I have a thumbtack up my nose. So you know the doctor, he gets the light, and it's probably shit. It's probably why I wear glasses now. Nah, it's because I play too many games. But they put the light up my nose, and they see a thumbtack, and you know they're laughing at my ass. Like you can hear, like I heard the chuckle. I heard it. Good thing I don't go to the hospital often, because I should go up there and say something about that. But it's cool though. I ain't gonna trip. I'm stupid. I'm the one that did it. So you know they're checking it. They see it, and you know it was actually pretty quick. They were able to just remove it. I actually am curious now if they got a hospital bill from that, because if they did, that is kind of tough. But yeah, so anyways, they get the thumbtack out my nose. It definitely hurt on exit. It definitely hurt on exit. Like it wasn't like the other one before, but it definitely hurt on exit. But yeah, they removed the thumbtack, and you know they take me home, and you know, I had not touched a thumbtack box after that. So yeah, that was how I ended up in the hospital at like 3 years old. You know, nothing too, well no, actually it is pretty crazy now that I think about it. So I can't say that. But yeah, it was pretty quick, nothing too crazy. I'll definitely have stories that are longer than this one. But this is like, I want to start at the beginning, and I just want to kind of give you all an idea of like how this is gonna go. I did some really stupid stuff, and I'm three. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. But yeah, it's just one of those things I've always remembered growing up, and like I always question like how did that happen? But you know, I guess you kind of figure out stuff as you talk. So if you like the story that I just told, or if you like any of the content that I've previously put out, then I would greatly appreciate it if you like the video. Go ahead and share it to anybody else that you might think is interested in my life, I guess. And if you want to see more videos like this, like I said, make sure you like the video. And I would appreciate comments too, because I actually want to hear what you guys got to say about some of these stories that I tell, because I'm pretty open to jokes. You can make fun of me, it's fine. But besides that though, I hope you all are having a great new year. It's 2020, so hope you guys are getting those goals in. I don't need no goals, so I'm gonna keep it. But besides that though, hope you guys have a good day, and I'll catch y'all later.